Anaarkali of Aarah deserves a wawa. No means no, said Amitabh Bachchan in Pink. Swara Bhaskar echoes it as erotic Anaarkali who exudes raw sensuality in her dancing and singing just like her mother once did. The mother she grew up admiring even as she watched her entertain men in more ways than one. Anaarkali is a tease, her naughty songs and her suggestive movements making her the main draw of Rangila's orchestra in the small town of Aarah in Bihar. They call her Desi Tandoor and Jism Ki Haveli and she's fine living up to it. Unapologetically sensuous, she admits she's no Sati Savitri, as Rangila doubles up as her agent and lover. But even Anaarkali has the right to say no. When Dharmender Chauhan, the sleazy and politically well-connected Vice-Chancellor, totters up to the stage, tries to paw her all over and demands that she give in to him, the feisty woman in her says, "No, and how dare you demean me in front of so many?" Writer-director Avinash Das gets the rowdiness and the rung of the small town right with the lyrics and the music as catchy as they are raunchy. Details like a gaily decorated cycle and Anaarkali's jazzy clothes further help to create the perfect ambiance. It's also believable that local cops fawn over the Vice-Chancellor and conspire with him to vengefully brand Anaarkali a whore. Rangila is of course ready to turn pimp to please everybody around. It's in the portion where Anaarkali flees to Delhi with young admirer Anwar that the director goes astray. Good Samaritans spring up, Anaarkali sings in an empty recording room where the mics are miraculously on for the studio owner to be mesmerized by her talent, and cops from Bihar roam around Delhi threatening people with impunity. This is a long and conveniently written phase that does little to help the narrative. It's only when Anaarkali returns to Aarah that both she and the director are back in form to drive home the point that when a woman says no, it means no, no matter who she is. The wholesome message emanating from a small town gets its biggest support from fiery Swara Bhaskar as the temptress as well as the victim. Sanjay Mishra as the VC who gets his just desserts once again proves just what a superb actor he is, mixing comic timing into his sleazy role. Pankaj Tripathi also comes up trumps as Rangila. One isn't sure if this low-budget, low-key film will draw the audience in like Anaarkali does in Aarah, but it's definitely worth watching and applauding. For the cast led by Swara and the spirited point they make, Anaarkali of Aarah gets a 3.5-star rating.